Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things, and today I'm going to walk through a Fun Fold card for Fun Fold Friday. I am still showcasing Sale-A-Bration products, and today's Sale-A-Bration product is the Very Delightful Designer Series paper. It actually comes with a stamp set as a bundle for a $100 purchase. So I want to show you the stamp set. This is the stamp set called Berry Blessings, and it actually coordinates with a stamp set in the mini catalog, Sweet Strawberry. So I purchased both of them. I like the colors of this paper. The colors that drew my eye were the Pacific Point and Real Red. So, crafting with my crafting pals, Libby and Jane, a few weeks back, we decided to do a fun fold, and then looking at this paper, we decided to do a 4th of July, thinking of summer picnics and that kind of thing. I thought I would try to make the 4th of July card using some of the berry side of the paper and also incorporate the pattern side. So the two patterns I chose were these two. Sorry, losing my voice. And then I picked for the floral side, I went with this one. See, this doesn't have any of the blue. This has only the blue and no red, and this has a little bit of the blue, but mostly red. So I chose this one because I wanted the balance of the blue and the red. For red, white, and blue, patriotic. And having sort of the flag look. So I then also grabbed at the time, I grabbed these little dots in Real Red. I do think that I am going to use this paper. This paper is good to earn for free through the end of the month. But I'm going to use this paper for making my 4th of July cards. And so I also have these resin hearts that go with the Snailed It bundle. So I'm going to save these together, keep them together for using when it gets closer to 4th of July. I will pull this paper out and make my 4th of July cards. And I did use a sentiment, because 4th of July is a hard holiday for sentiments. There's not a lot of actual 4th of July or Independence Day stamps. I like to use Celebrate, so this particular sentiment from Itty Bitty Birthdays is what I used. And here is the card. Now, because I wanted this part to only be part way, I went ahead and made it flat on the bottom first, centered where I wanted it, so glued it down, folded the red all the way, then lift this flap up and folded the base flap down, and then stuck this on. I hope that makes sense. Now, this is one of the cards that when you open it, then it does not actually open 100%. But for me, since I will be mailing all these, it is critical to me that it closes 100%. So that's how mechanically this particular card works. I chose to double matte and put everything on a white base. If you don't want the double matte, you could take a piece of whatever your color is and not have to do the double matting on it. I like the extra detail that it provides. Because it already had such busy patterns, I chose to use the vellum doilies, and what I like to do is just cut them up into pieces, various different little bits and pieces, and this particular one used the ends of both sides and then I had the center left. So I save all these for possible use later. Dimensions I have for the base. It is a tent base of 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then the inner, which I did not write down each square, it's 9 inches by 3 1/2. And each of the squares, it's 3 equal size squares, 3 3 3. And it is indeed slightly taller at 3 1/4, and you can make the inner triple fold as tall as you want or as short as you want. You could even decide to make the two ends longer if you want them to go end to end, and leave the middle at the 3 inches. And I really like how the card came out. I went ahead and used third color, Granny Apple Green, and that leaf is from the mini catalog Sweet Strawberry. And then I used both of these flowers in Pacific Point. This larger flower, if you don't have it, this actually was I believe, Sale-A-Bration from last year. This little punch, which is in the annual catalog, and then I just cut the fussy cut very casually. I wanted to demonstrate that you don't actually have to have it fussy cut as detailed as the larger ones. The smaller one, you could even take the larger ones if you don't have the punch and just do a very simple fussy cut, and it will still look nice. And don't forget, on your inside, leave room to write, but I like to stamp at least the corners to dress up the inside. And that is my fun fold for the day. Please leave your questions, comments, and suggestions on my blog or in the YouTube comments for this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.